Yo, what's going on, everybody? Frozen Fist back with another podcast, episode 16. Let's go. Got not too much to talk about, I don't think, actually, because we are a little bit of a quick rebound this episode. And also, we got some pretty cards this past weekend. And
yeah, not a lot of news.
And I don't want to say cards, but just nothing, no crazy names. So,
yeah,
the lack of names makes it kind of difficult to talk about. I don't know what we got for news, but gonna break down UFC Fight Night, Onama versus Garcia, and then we are gonna break down UFC Fight Night, make our predictions for Gabriel Bonfim versus Randy Brown. Should be a pretty decent little scrap. There's not too much going on in that card, to be honest, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
I think it's going to be a pretty decent card, actually, considering the names.
Yeah. CLD's on there.
Fights, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, CLD.
Good scrappers.
Josh Hokett.
I'm excited to see.
Jimenez, I think his name is.
Debut, bro.
What'd you say?
He's fighting Jimenez. He's fighting the...
Yeah, Josh Hokett is, yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember if that guy's like a black belt or no. He's like a champion wrestler or something. I can't remember. He might be mixing up with somebody else, but he's a beast.
Yeah, he's 6-1, but he's 42. So, bro, we're gonna get to that anyways. Yeah. Miles Johns versus Daniel Marcos. I'm making a little post about that fight. That's a fight. That's my fight to watch this weekend. I think that'll be a pretty good scrap. Both guys have fought some big, not big names, but top 15 guys in bantamweight. And then Barrett, we got Jackson McVeigh fighting, bro. Fuck this guy, dog.
Bro, I was gonna say, did you see who the first fight is, man? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, but Robert Valentine's fucking pretty doo-doo farts too.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Bro's last fight, he got chinned by a Tiba, so.
Couldn't throw a single shot, just kind of got fed his lunch. But
I mean, dude.
The other guy he lost to the Hulk. Yeah. Jackson McVeigh lost to the Hulk.
Bruno.
Yeah.
Well. Man, we'll get to that card. We'll get to that card when we get to it. We got some news to go through first. So, Barrett, what do you got?
Starting off the news segment, certified banger, Yuri Prohaska versus Khalil Roundtree is the UFC fight of October.
That was an insane fight, bro. That was an insane fight.
Certified banger, dude.
Oh, this guy's camera. This guy's camera is something.
We're dealing with some technical...
Frozen Fist fight fans... Start liking the pod, start viewing our pod, so we could get a Sony G7X.
Get the mud, boys.
So we can get
Amazon Prime fucking
get a studio.
Yeah,
get a studio
camera, bro. This shit doesn't even work, man.
Yeah, bro. So Frozen Fist fight fans keep running our shit up, bro. We're getting 3 Sony G7Xs and we're buying the warehouse soon. So boys are on the
Fist office on the way.
Frozen Fist office on the way. Boys are on the come up, but.
Let's go.
Yes, Yuri
bro.
versus Khalil, goated fight. That honestly, bro, probably one of the best, one of the most entertaining fights I've probably ever seen.
If I could relive that fight for the first time, if I had to give up something, I don't know what we're talking, but if I had to give up something to relive that moment, bro, I'd probably do it.
You giving up your nut?
Ooh.
You giving up your left?
Maybe the left or maybe the right one.
I got 2, bro. What's one missing nut, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, okay.
See Yuri fucking come down from 2 rounds and knock him out like that from the way he did. Oh,
yeah.
Having money on the line, bro.
Ooh.
I'd do it again. I would do it again.
Lost, yeah, like you said, lost those 2 rounds and then just overwhelmed him in the third. That was super fun to watch. I don't know if Khalil gassed out, but obviously you're getting hit that much, you're losing your stamina every time you get touched by a guy like that. So, pause. But yeah, dude, one of the best fights I've ever seen, honestly. I wanted both guys to just be successful in that fight, and low-key we got that. So I was okay with that outcome. Two guys that I like to watch, and yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. That was an absolute banger. Kind of the fight that you'll rewatch years down the line and just appreciate.
Yeah, that's an all-time classic for sure.
Yeah, definitely going to be rewatching that eventually. Yasmin Lucindo is out of her bout against Gillian Robertson. Amanda Lemos is now stepping in to fight Robertson at UFC Vegas 112 on December 13th.
Hopefully
That's
the Canadian Gillian gets it done. Jillian. I don't even know how you say her name. Jillian Gillian.
I could see it. I feel like, bro, Lucindo and Lemos, bro, I feel like they're very similar fighting styles.
Totally.
One's just the younger Brazilian, the other
One's just younger, yeah.
older, and
They
think
look
that's really
they
just
look
gonna-
the fucking
That's
same
gonna help
too.
Jillian. You know, that's what I mean. Yeah, bro. Like,
Kinda,
they're
yeah.
like a carbon copy, young and old version.
Like her mother.
I think Jillian will be able to pull that off. I think it's a bit more of an easier matchup. I think just based off the age, but
Yeah.
should be fun. Oh, there goes my camera again, huh? Fun.
Yeah, I think this is definitely a more favorable matchup for Gillian. And yeah, dude, I mean, you know, Yasmin Lucindo, that's one of my goats. So it's disappointing to see her back out, but shit, bruh. I had Gillian winning out all the way, so. That's
Hey, even when Lucindo was in?
What's up?
Wait, did you have Lucindo beating Gillian?
No, hell no.
Okay.
No, I think, well, obviously Yasmin has, you know, she's a good grappler. She's kind of just puts, like, she's just always on her front foot, like.
You're a big fan of her.
Yeah, huge fan, bro. No, she's just like a pressure fighter. I don't know. I think Gillian has good enough jiu-jitsu to keep up. I think she has good enough wrestling to keep up. If I had to predict, honestly, this might be still my prediction, is Gillian by TKO, ground and pound.
Okay.
That's what I'm foreseeing.
Okay. Markel Medeiros calls out Kyle Nelson, the Canadian.
Shit, bro. Let's see it. Let's see it happen. Kyle Nelson got robbed of a finish this last fight, but he got it done.
For real.
So let's see it. Let's see it.
Battle through the adversity.
I would be down to see that, most definitely.
I'm not too familiar with Mark. Where's he from? Is he like a younger prospect?
I don't know too much about bro either. But anytime I see just a Canadian get mentioned, I'm obviously on board with it, you know.
Markel's 11.
He's 28,
Oh. Okay.
so he's a little bit on the younger side.
11-1-0.
3 fights in UFC.
We might see
Seems
our,
like a pretty tough test.
I was just about to say, we might see our boy get chinned here. We might see our boy, I mean, it looks like most of his...
All decisions, though.
Yeah, I was just about to say, most of his, except for his Contender Series win, they're all decisions,
Yeah.
so... I don't know, we'll see. One of them being a split
Interesting.
decision, too.
That could be fun. That could be a fun little matchup. I feel like it kind of would make sense matchmaking wise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm open to it. I don't
Yeah.
mind it.
I'm cool with that, too. Bro's lagging.
Bo Nickel versus Rodolfo Vieira has been demoted to the prelims of UFC 322. Benil Dariush versus Benoit Saint Denis will now open the main card. Let's go.
All is right. This is how it should have been originally. Like, I have no clue why Bo
This is
Nickel...
what everyone was asking for, yeah.
I have no clue how Bo Nickel continues to make his way on the main cards. Like, I honestly think the whole MMA community just does not like bro. And somehow he just weasels his way into the main cards all the time. UFC 300 main card. Like, bro, what are we doing? He fought Paul Craig.
Exactly.
You could clearly tell there was a bit of an agenda the UFC had with Bo Nickel, wanting to kind of build him up in the way.
Yep.
That was clearly obvious, but man, the fans don't care to see him on a main. Like, why are we paying? I mean, I understand we're getting away from the pay-per-view aspect of things here, but I don't care to see Bo Nickel, an unranked fighter, on a fucking pay-per-view or just main event or main card in general. Like,
Yeah.
He's not good enough. He's not good enough. He barely beat Paul Craig.
BSD literally just had the performance of his lifetime
Yeah, against
one of the highly touted prospects on our prospect list. And Daniil Dariush just had who was his last fight? Was it Moicano?
Yeah, it was Moicano. We dominated him.
Yeah.
Fucking pieced him up. Like, bro, that's gonna be a good scrap. I think that's gonna be more entertaining than the Bo Nickel Rodolfo Vieira fight.
100%. 100%.
100,000,000%. I think that fight is going to... I could see a ground and pound TKO in that fight too. I think that'll be a very wrestling heavy fight, but I think it'll be a lot of like elbows, like mounted elbows, ground and pound. Like I said, yeah, I think that'll be way better. Bo Nickel versus Rodolfo Vieira. I think Bo Nickel's probably just gonna try to shoot, hold bro in the cage. I mean, maybe Bo Nickel will throw 15 overhand rights like he did against Paul Craig. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not. I don't give a bollocks about Bo Nickel, to be honest with you, and I don't care to watch bro fight.
He's got to do a lot more to kind of win the fans over, I feel.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how it plays
It's
out.
definitely clear they're trying to push the Bo Nickel a little too much.
Does he even have a finish in the UFC? Like, I don't know.
Uh,
Maybe one of his first few fights, but
It might have been early, but I don't remember. Like recently, I don't think so, bro.
yeah. I don't know. He's not. I don't know. He's not what I guess the UFC was making him out to be for sure. RDR exposed him.
He has 2 subs.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that doesn't.
He's been on the Contender Series twice.
Probably fought a couple
Back-to-back
fans
submissions.
with those two.
Yeah, Jamie Pickett and Cody Brundage.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no, he has a TKO finish on
Forgot about
Val
the
Burn.
Brundage fight, bro. That
Everyone-
was UFC 300.
Never mind, he's got 3.
Oh, was the Brundage fight UFC 300?
Yeah.
Cody Brundage
Yeah, it
on
was.
UFC
I
300.
think
main
you
card.
opened up that main card with
Yeah.
a nice little finish on him. But
I thought that was Bo Nickel versus Paul Craig at UFC 300, but I guess I'm wrong. But yeah, Cody Brundage low-key just gets fucking beat by everyone, dog. that guy is actually just baby food for guys.
anyways, moving on.
I mean-
here, I want you to skip over this large portion that's coming up next because we got to really talk about that when it gets to.
We do really got to talk about it. I was just gonna say Bo Nickel. He's got a shit ton of finishes. 2 being on the Contender Series, but they're all against guys that aren't. They're not big name guys. They're not like. This record just doesn't look great. Like, I mean, I don't recognize any of these names really.
Is he 7-1? I mean,
That's
like-
the thing. They tried pushing him so fast
Yeah.
that by the time he beat all the
Yeah.
people he was supposed to beat, and they gave him that harder competition, bro, he just wasn't able to keep up.
yeah.
Like it was way too rushed.
And
think
honest,
for-
I've
It's
sorry.
hard to say for anybody because it's like there are certain gifted freaking individuals in this sport, but yeah, man, I think it was very poorly managed
I also think he's
the way they're
very.
trying to go about it.
I think he's very undersized for 185. I think he would have. I mean, 170. I guess both those divisions are completely stacked, but I think if he just cut that extra weight, I think he would probably have a lot more success. Especially
That's a
for
good point.
especially for the type of fighter he is, like a wrestler first. I don't know. Like we saw the size discrepancy against RDR. Like it looked like they shouldn't have even been in that cage together, honestly.
That's true. Yeah. Tough one, man. Steve Garcia called out Max Holloway to fight for the BMF belt following his UFC Vegas 110 victory.
Wait, so are we just skipping over this last one?
Yeah, I think I don't
Yeah.
want to bring it up now and then just kind of come back to it. I think we should all just
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's right.
Okay.
delve into it together.
Okay. Steve Garcia.
So Steve Garcia versus Max Holloway.
What are we doing, dog? First of all, Max Holloway is not a 145er anymore. If Steve Garcia wants to move up 10 pounds and get fucking pieced up for, oh dude, he's getting knocked out for sure. Actually, I mean, Steve Garcia is a good boxer. Steve Garcia is a good striker. I like.
He would hold his own. I'm gonna be honest. He would hold his own.
Dude, he's getting pieced up by Max Holloway.
But yeah,
He's not holding up his own, bro. He might survive for one round. I think Max Holloway was gonna. I was
just about to say, I think I could see him holding his own for maybe 2 rounds max, and then I just think the output and
yeah.
just the pressure Max would put on would become too much for him. I mean, hey, respect to him, bro. He's shooting for the stars. But yeah, I think that's a little much, a little too soon.
Just too much out of his league.
He needs to go fight.
I'd like to see a Brian Ortega or something like that.
Yeah, I want to see him versus Arnold Allen. That's the one I would like to see. Arnold
Yeah.
Allen hasn't fought in a year.
I
I want to be opposed.
He's been hurt for a while. I would like to see that one. But yeah, I think the Brian Ortega one would work too. Honestly, I think any of the 3 guys that I put in that post today, like Ortega, who was the other one? I put Patricio Pitbull there, and then Arnold Allen. Like I would be okay with all 3 of those, to be honest.
I think the reason I want Ortega matching up is mainly because of the ground aspect to it. If Ortega's smart, bro, that's kind of where he would take it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't try to stamp someone like that, so that way we could kind of see how Garcia is on the ground.
Mhm.
But I'm okay with an Arnold Allen fight too, bro. We haven't seen that guy in a hot minute, so
Yeah.
put him in there with someone like Steve, bro. Shit's fireworks, in my opinion.
Would be dope.
Yeah, that's exactly why I want to see Garcia versus Allen, because both strikers, they would, like you said, it would be fireworks.
Hmm.
Um, Shit, I don't even really want to talk about this stuff, but I mean, it's two former UFC, so Francis Ngannou and Nate Diaz are two guys who could potentially replace Gervonta Davis after his domestic violence allegations. It just came out that Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis is officially canceled. Um,
First of all, I never even knew about this Javante Davis stuff. Like I never knew bro was beating on his wife or his girlfriend or whatever. But
yeah, apparently, dude, it's crazy. It runs deep, man. He's getting like battery. He's getting like kidnapping charges. It's wild.
It's not the first time, bro. It's got a bit of a first reputation.
Yeah, doesn't he have like a record with that, bro? He's got that little man syndrome. He's just got to cheer up, bro. Go eat a Snickers. But yeah, no. What are we doing? Jake Paul versus Francis Ngannou. We're gonna see Jake Paul die. Dude,
Ngannou did say.
I want to see the Ngannou matchup. I'm not gonna lie.
We might see Jake Paul die.
Give me Ngannou.
Yeah.
Please.
Ngannou did say, he came out and he said he's embarrassed that his name was even mentioned.
I get that, bro. I completely understand.
100%, bro. And didn't Jake Paul fight Nate Diaz already?
Yeah.
I don't care to see that again. I don't care to see that again.
Yeah. Just cancel this whole thing altogether, man. We don't need to see this.
Yeah. Give me Jake Paul versus fuck, bro. Give me Jake Paul versus Zhang Weili. That's what I'm trying to see.
Yo.
W matchmaking.
The performance of the night for UFC Vegas 110 went to Steve Garcia, Waldo Cortez Acosta, Alan Nascimento, and Dante Johnson.
Well deserved. All guys well deserved. Dante Johnson,
Yep.
the man. Cedric Dumas low-key gave up in that fight, but fuck it, dude. Dante Johnson's the man.
Pretty sure he just got signed to another contract. I don't know if you guys saw that. I swear I saw that on Twitter today, bro.
Dude.
You know that UFC roster watch account?
Yeah.
Yeah, it said fighter at.
That account's so hard to predict if everything's true. I mean,
yeah, they low-key do bait some posts, but
I have seen some baits.
Are you sure? I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Yeah, because they've talked about like Conor McGregor getting removed.
Yeah.
I don't think Conor McGregor's ever been officially removed from the roster.
No, but that was like a legit issue though. That was just like an error.
Oh, okay.
Like in the actual they legit like follow the UFC like roster system or whatever it is.
Okay.
And that wasn't like them just putting out false news. I want to just give them their credit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if that's true with the Cedric Dumas thing, I mean that's kind of crazy. I mean, bro's only like 10-4. He doesn't even have a terrible record, but I don't know. He's an interesting dude. He gets locked up all the time. He's fucking, I don't know. He's in and out of jail. It kind of seems like he's just not really committed to it. Doesn't really. He doesn't treat it like he's a pro athlete. From what I see, obviously, I don't know bro's commitment. I don't know what his day-to-day looks like, but it's interesting.
Yeah. I really got nothing to add as well. I guess the UFC clearly sees something in him. I don't know. I wouldn't really consider him an exciting fighter, and he obviously does have that criminal history. So, yeah.
I mean, I guess bro's got a little bit of like a name to him. I don't know. I don't think that translates to him selling fights. I don't think he's good enough to, fight like decent competition to sell fights. So, I don't know. It's a weird one for sure.
Yeah. Waldo Cortez Acosta says he would like to fight Curtis Blades next.
I wouldn't mind that matchup at all. I think it's a great.
I would not.
I think it's a great fight. When's the last time Curtis Blades fought?
I want to say it was.
Surely
it wasn't Jailton, was it?
What'd you say? Jailton?
It wasn't Jailton, was it?
No, it was just some random on the Hill versus Roundtree fight night. Rizvan Kuniev, a Russian.
Okay. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like Curtis Blades. I mean, he's like I don't know. He's He's a cool guy. I like Curtis Blades. It's not. I mean, I wouldn't say he's like my favorite fighter to watch. I wouldn't say he's an insanely good fighter, but I don't know. I think he's a cool guy. I'm rocking with Curtis Blades.
Yeah,
Damn.
his last 5 fights. So he beat Tom Aspinall, he lost to Sergey Pavlovich, beat Jailton Almeida, lost to Tom Aspinall, and then beat this Russian heavyweight.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't realize the Almeida fight was before the Aspinall fight. I got those dates mixed up, but
Yeah.
I mean
They're pretty close
I
together.
don't hate it.
Curtis Blades doesn't fight too much, to be honest. So
Yeah,
No.
he's not too active.
I don't know. I like Curtis Blades though. I would like to see that fight happen. I think I would probably lean towards Waldo as of right now, but we'll see if it happens.
Yeah, I'd bounce back and forth between that. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Isaac Dulgarian has been removed from the UFC roster. Like Quinn said, we'll get to this, but he has
Yeah.
officially been removed. Not for fighting reasons,
There's
but
some layers we gotta break
Very
a lot of
interesting
down with that
situation.
fricker, man.
Incredibly interesting situation.
yeah, very fishy. Giga Chikadze versus Kevin Vallejos for UFC Vegas 112 on December 13th.
It's a banger. This is a banger. Certified
That's a good-
banger.
that's a good
Like
fight.
that.
Kevin
Good
Vallejos.
matchmaking.
Yeah, that is great matchmaking. Kevin Vallejos is a future champ. I'm calling it right now. This guy's legit. Ilya Taporia 2.0. Love this guy's style. Boxer heavy style. Tight guard. Just walks forward. Hands up. Good head movement. Good counter punching. Puts combos together. Puts long combos together. So much power. I love watching Kevin Vallejos. Give me Kevin Vallejos by knockout.
He wants to knock out Giga Chikadze, and then he wants Jean Silva at the White House. How do we feel about that, fellas?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he gets one more. I don't know.
It's real tough to say, dude, because I feel like Jean Silva could. I mean, Jean Silva is like 9th ranked in that division, but realistically, he's probably a top 5 minimum fighter in that division. I would like to see.
Alright,
Yeah.
bro. I'm gonna give you a hypothetical here.
Okay.
Say Jean Silva gets. I'm not gonna even give you an opponent for him. Just say he gets matched up with whoever, bro, and he loses that fight. Then are we talking
Then-
about maybe fighting Kevin at the White House?
Then give me that. Do you think Dana would put those two on the White House?
I don't know, bro.
I think those are two pretty big names. I feel like that's a weird White House fight, though.
I just think, yeah, I feel like you could. There's definitely other matchups you could make that would be like more stacked in quotations, but like you
Yeah.
said, bro, those are two really entertaining fighters. It would probably be a fucking bloodbath, like war type
Oh, yeah.
style fight. Like it would just be pure entertainment.
I don't think that's making that to the 3rd round. I don't think that's.
No, I don't think so.
That ain't seeing the judges that fight. And I think right now I think Jean Silva would win, but I think if like maybe Jean Silva goes out and loses, let's say Kevin chins Giga. I think Kevin
Impressively.
I think Kevin's style, just like he's got that high tight guard like boxer style. I think he could get that done. I think he could.
Probably be pretty close. It's probably a lot closer than, I guess, the visualization. Just trying to see it in your head, it would be, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
Diego probably did some pretty big damage too. So
he's got some
come off that.
got some work to deal with Gigas first, so we'll just let it play out and see how it goes. But that would be freaking pretty sick.
Yeah, bro.
can't-
Diego made Jean Silva look like a damn impulse grenade.
Yeah,
Yeah, had his-
Dude,
bro.
yeah,
his
yeah.
brain-
God damn.
Freaking head looked like a damn dude. Shit had bumps all over it. Impulse.
All those elbows to the top of the head, man.
Yeah, bro.
Vallejos versus Steve Garcia.
That would be a banger, dude.
Or the guy that he just beat, David Onama.
David Onama.
I'm in the rankings.
I think Kevin Vallejos wins that one for sure. I think honestly, I think that
Oh,
was.
yeah.
I think that's a gimme for Kevin.
Yeah,
David Onama.
I think the Garcia one makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I think David Onama just gets hit so much in the pocket, and dude, obviously
Yeah.
that would completely favor like a style like Kevin's. So yeah, I think that one would be light work for Kevin. Honestly, I think like the Steve Garcia matchup makes more sense to me.
Yeah, it's weird though because Steve Garcia wants to move up, so like fighting a guy like Kevin, I don't know. That's a risky one. Also, he's fighting like down in the rankings, not fighting a guy that's ranked. So
Yeah,
that'd be interesting.
I don't think right now that fight makes sense, but I could definitely see it in the future.
Yeah. How old is Steve? Let's see. He is 33. Damn. All right. I thought he was like 30, but. All right.
Old head Steve.
For real.
Kayla Harrison says her fight against Amanda Nunes is going to happen sooner rather than later, most likely before the White House event.
Let's see.
Yeah,
yeah.
that'll probably be within the first couple months of next year, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, she hasn't fought since.
Been waiting for this.
She hasn't fought since June, so. Yeah, I think.
Damn, it's coming up on a year.
You want to know what my prediction is? I'm gonna say
Or wait, you're talking about?
it'll be the
will be a
last
year.
card of February or the first card of March. That's my guess here.
Okay.
I could see that happening.
Maybe a little.
Have
Yeah.
announced it like December, maybe
Ooh, okay.
late December. That gives them a couple months to freaking gear up.
Yeah.
I could see it. I could
Do you
see it.
think? Do you think it'll be a fight night or a pay-per-view?
Oh, bro, it's
Or
a
not
belt
pay-per-view,
fight. It's
number.
a, bro,
It's a pay-per-view.
yeah, that's a pay-per-view for sure. It's a belt fight, bro.
That's a coming on a pay-per-view,
Yeah.
brother.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how the Paramount thing's gonna be. Like, I don't know if if the fight nights are gonna be stacked. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what they're
Bro,
doing.
they'll never. I doubt they'll ever put a fight for a belt on a fight night.
No, it's going to be a numbered event.
Yeah, that's a main event or a minimum a co-main.
All right. That's it. That's it for the news.
All right, man. Well, it's not it for the news because we have one big situation to talk about. One big situation to talk about, and it involves gambling. There's a lot of gambling in this in this this sport, this world. There's a lot of gambling. A lot of people like betting on fights. And we might have seen one of the weirder situations this weekend with Isaac Dulgarian. His coach, what's his name again? Something Kraus. Something Kraus, I think.
I don't remember the name.
His name's something Kraus. He has been involved in a gambling scandal before. He got banned for life from, I don't know if it's all MMA, but UFC. He cannot coach. He cannot come to a UFC event and coach his fighter. He has to stay home. He has to watch from TV. Isaac Dulgarian trains at his gym. And actually, I saw David Onama also trains at his gym too. So that could be a little conversation in itself too. But Isaac Dulgarian trains at this dude's gym who had a gambling scandal before. Hours leading up to the fight. Or was it the day before? Either way. Day before. Hours leading up to the fight. The lines completely switch.
Bro, minutes almost. Like, legit, it was like minutes before the fight.
Yes. A bunch.
No, it was hours, bro.
Okay.
Okay, well, there was rumors that, like, legit moments before the fight, the odds changed significantly, and, like,
Yeah.
major bets were coming in.
The line started dropping hours before the fight. UFC was made aware of it. They should have. I mean, they did go back and actually talk to Dulgarian's camp about it, and obviously they said no, like we're not involved with that, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
just let the fight go. They shouldn't have done that, bro. The UFC literally. The FBI reached out to the UFC to question what the hell's going on with it, and
Crazy.
advised them to cancel the fight. Like, bro, that's the smart thing to do. UFC said, "No, we're just gonna let it run." Shit was. I don't know if you guys understand how almost impossible it is for the line to move that drastically, that quick. My fucking internet's cutting out of here while I'm trying to fucking rant, but bro, for it to move that like, say Drake put a fucking $200,000 bet on that exact outcome of the fight for him to win in first round, that's not drastically changing that line the way it is. You need fucking, I don't even know if it's hundreds, bro, but you need hundreds, we'll say, for example, to be betting the same thing and having no one else bet the opposite for the other side, if that makes sense. So for that to fucking happen, bro, and then it playing out in the outcome it was supposed to, according to all these bettors, is very fucking sketchy, bro. And when you have a guy commentating the fight like Daniel Cormier, who's very knowledgeable on wrestling, and Isaac Dulgarian being a D1 wrestler, and he's a
good-ass wrestler.
He's losing it on him during the commentary, complaining about the way he's defending things, the way he's fucking not fighting the hands, when he's getting rear naked choked, the way he shot in on a really nice double leg in the first 10 seconds of the fight, actually got it and just didn't drive through to finish it. Like, bro, he says that's like white belt level shit. And yeah, man, it's kind of weird, bro. It's unfortunate we're talking about this.
It's a weird situation, and it doesn't look good for Isaac. I'm gonna say that right now. Yeah, like you said, like I seen some comments saying, "Oh, he was defending that rear naked choke," but like he really wasn't. He really wasn't.
No.
And like you said, you got a dude like DC commentating, like losing his mind on this guy because of his lack of wrestling skills. When he is a D1 wrestler, he is known to be a good wrestler. This is a terrible look, and especially relating this to like his coach, the gym he trains at. It's fucking sketchy shit, man. And yeah, like you said, that fight should not have happened. I think, like as the fight got closer, like people weren't even allowed to bet on it anymore because the lines had shifted so much.
Dude, there was drafting sites that were completely just like voiding refunding the bet.
Yeah. So
For
It's
people
crazy
who
they let the fight go through, man. They should have called it there and then.
it is really crazy. Like, yeah, this is a fucking like nuts situation. This is a nuts situation, and
It's
like
It's tough, man, because like that coach you were talking about, Kraus or whatever his name is, like, I know Isaac's probably in on this. He knew what he was doing, bro, but you don't know what kind of situation certain people are in, right? Like this guy's not making a lot of money fighting in the UFC. He's probably on a 15-15 contract. We
Apparently
don't know
he's
what's
living
going
out of
on
a trailer,
behind the
I heard.
scenes with him. That's what I mean, bro. Like, you never really know what's going on. So when you have these big gambling bookies or whatever coming to these kind of lower end fighters and just saying, hey, if you just do this one little thing, you're going to make a lot of money. Your family, your friends, they could make a lot of money. And I'm not saying that's what happened, bro.
but it makes
This is all
sense.
just, but it makes sense, bro. It lines up. So, and then one other thing I wanted to say is, bro, I was on the Instagrams. I was looking at Yadier Del Valle's freaking post he made, or it was some comment he was responding to someone, pretty much saying, I dominated that guy. I don't care what like all this speculation is, bro. I made a D1 wrestler look shitty. Like I dominated him, bro. Like he's completely missing the whole entire point here. Like,
I was
bro,
gonna mention that, yeah.
bro, this guy wasn't trying to win the fight. You know that, right? Like,
Yeah.
you can't. I
It's,
understand.
it's
you're a
making
black
Del
belt
Valle
in
look
jiu-jitsu.
so bad.
I understand you're a black belt in jiu-jitsu, but you can't come out and say you've dominated someone who wasn't even in there to win the fight in the first place, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Just a
I don't
fucking
know.
weird.
It's a very, very weird situation.
It
And
is.
yeah, man. I think I don't think the UFC was particularly in on it. I actually don't think they were in on it at all. I just think it was very questionable to let the fight go on.
Poorly
That-
handled.
That just
It's very
brings them a
poorly
lot more problems in the future. And
poorly handled for sure. Yeah.
and yeah, man, like you said, freaking Onama trains at the exact same gym.
And and David Onama, I don't
Exact
even.
same card who are getting investigated as well. So I'm just gonna go out there and say Onama's probably one of them.
He threw two strikes. This is a guy with so much power in his hands. This is a guy who can trade. This is a guy who can, get in exchanges and win them. He threw two strikes, dude. Two strikes. I know Steve Garcia is good, but is he that good? Like, dog, I don't know. It looks crazy. It's a crazy looking
A
situation.
lot of people were saying that too, yeah.
It's a crazy situation, and like you said, you don't know the situation that these guys are in. You don't know like their financial situation. It lines up really well. It makes sense. I don't want to accuse people of anything, but it doesn't look good. It really doesn't look good.
Yeah, and I think the UFC just cutting him. I understand he lost the fight, but I think the UFC just cutting him is kind of their way of kind of cleansing their hands, saying, okay, we're not going to deal with this guy anymore.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
respectable. Like I don't know why they wouldn't just get rid of him, but
Yeah.
bro, it's weird because like I was listening to Ariel Helwani's podcast and he was talking to other people, I guess, behind the scenes who train with this guy, who work with this guy, and they say like he'll perform in the gym with these top level guys, even outperform them sometimes. Like this guy's a stud apparently. So
Yeah, and that's why I had him winning in this fight, bro. It disappoints me because if he didn't fix this fight, if he didn't like fucking sell this fight, bro, he definitely could have won this.
yeah, bro. I just picked the IDA because I saw him undefeated. I didn't really know much about other the guys, but Yeah, man, I can understand why a lot of people are pissed off right now, especially if you're putting lots of money on that. But
This
I
fight's
just said last fall. I said last fall Dulgarian's gonna beat Del Valle, and then he fucking goes out there and just gives up a loss. Like, come on.
this fight's not even on. Oh, never mind. Sorry, never mind. I'm tweaking. I was gonna say it's not on
yeah,
the
man.
UFC app.
Just so fucking.
I just like, I hope, like, bro, these guys got to realize, like, these betting sites, bro, the way they keep track of this shit is probably so uptight. Like, it's so hard to get away with this shit.
Yeah, dude. Especially if you
Like,
have the FBI reaching out. Like, it's obviously it's tied to the government. Anything with money like that is gonna be tied to the government. So
bro, and what's even crazier is like, there's this whole situation going on right now with the NBA
yeah.
and that betting scandal or whatever. Like, you're gonna do it a week or 2 weeks, however long it was, after something like that happened. Like, just yeah, man. I don't know. My camera's fucking bugging out. I might have to get Isaac over here. Fucking
I was gonna also add to that.
Ricky fix
Add
that.
to the craziness. Earlier in the week, Dulgarian said in an interview that fighters should get a percentage of sports bets.
I saw
Pretty
that.
wild.
Like, bro,
Just kind of outing yourself even more.
this shit does not look good at all for bro. Honestly, it really doesn't look good. And I don't know, is that like, do you get sent to jail for doing something like that? Like, I don't know how that works. I don't know how that NBA situation is working out. But like, bro, like, yeah, this is
I
not
really don't know, bro.
not a good
That's
looking
some mafia
situation.
type shit. So
Yeah, bro, this is something that should be strictly in fucking basketball and like football and shit, bro. Keep this shit out of UFC, man. Just go out there and fight. Go out there and fight. Go make some paper. Go out there and fucking put a show on, bro. I don't know why.
A lot of people.
Why would you ever?
A lot of people
wanna-
are blaming this on the fighters' pay. How low the fighters' pay is.
I mean, yeah, like it makes sense. It totally makes sense. Dude's got to go make money in some fashion, bro. You know, I don't know. I think
Yeah.
purposely going out there to lose a fight is super weird to me. I don't know.
Especially when you're like a good fighter too, like a good wrestler or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
like go like try to go deep in the UFC, man. Like try to like you're good. You're not a bad fighter. Like
people do some
So
crazy
weird.
shit for money, fellas.
Bro pissed away his career.
exactly, yeah. You just piss it away for nothing, bro. He was fucking. I think he was 2-1 before this. So like he's 2-2, gets cut. Like, dude, what are you doing, man?
Yep, it's a interesting situation. But I think we broke it down pretty good. I think maybe we can get onto something a little bit more positive. We can talk about this little main card here, the Garcia versus Onama card. Do a little breakdown.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll just skip past the Dulgarian Del Val fight, but
Yeah, I couldn't watch this card, bro. It wasn't on my freaking UFC app for whatever reason. I don't got.
Was it on TV?
Wasn't on TV. I was struggling trying to get a freaking legal stream on.
Yeah.
Legal, not illegal. I was trying to get a legal stream on, and yeah, it was just cheeks, bro. So I didn't really get to watch it. I saw most of the finishes, but
Yeah.
aside from that, I didn't really get a vibe on all the fights. So
I didn't either. UFC, Dana, what is the point of the UFC Fight Pass if you can't watch UFC events on it? You have LFA events, you have PFL events, you have fucking boxing,
Power slap.
Power Slap. Why can we not watch UFC fights on the platform that you're supposed to be able to watch UFC fights on? That makes
Especially a goddamn fight night.
that makes less than 0 sense. Less than zero. You're not even promoting your own promotion on the promotions app.
And it's in Vegas at the Apex.
Oh my gosh, dude, I have
It's even
no
worse.
clue what the thought process behind this is, but this is like the second or third time within the last couple months that this has happened, that a fight night will happen. We'll try to watch it, and we can't. We just can't fucking watch it. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? That genuinely is kind of infuriating. We say this so often. I don't think Dana fucking cares about the UFC anymore. Like he's just half-assing it. This is a prime example. This is genuinely annoying. But anyways, yeah, I only saw the Charles Radke finish. I didn't even see a second of the Jeremiah Wells versus Themba Garimbo fight. Themba Garimbo. Waldo saw the finish. Oh, I guess we could talk about that. I mean, we'll probably only really talk about the Waldo and the Steve Garcia fight. We kind of already broke down the Steve Garcia fight, but the Waldo fight, weird situation. Anti Delia piecing Waldo up, has him against the cage. I didn't see the eye poke. I didn't even see the ref, actually. I just saw the ref come in, stop it. D'Elia obviously thinks he wins the fight, but there was an eye poke somewhere in between all that.
Yeah.
As soon as you think you win a fight, like we seen it with Kyle Nelson. We've seen it before with other guys too, but Kyle Nelson just was fortunate, was able to pull the win off. But you think you win, dude, your adrenaline drops. You're just not ready to fight anymore. You know, it just puts you in a situation where you're kind of at a disadvantage if you have to go back in and fight after you thought you just won. Because like I said, all your adrenaline drops. I don't know. This is such a weird fucking situation. And like I said, I didn't even really see the eye poke. I just saw like both kind of sequences, like when D'Elia had Waldo against the cage, and then I saw Waldo obviously knock him out. Fucking weird. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
Waldo's eye is still red, by the way.
I don't know if my take is gonna be necessarily controversial or hot, but I feel, bro, like with this Aspinall situation and now this, I just feel like I'm almost backtracking what I said last week. But I like the way the situation was handled with Waldo. I can't lie. The only thing that's a little weird to me is like you said, you didn't see the eye poke. I initially didn't see it until I saw the replay. That's how fast it happened. And so when Ante was teeing up on him and the ref stepped in and he was yelling, stop, 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 he didn't wave his hands. Okay? He didn't wave his hands like the fight was off. He just stepped in to break it up for whatever reason. That's where I think they're going to kind of have to find a little way to, I guess, differ from ending a fight and trying to, I guess, time out the fight. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, when the ref did that and he backed off, he probably thought he won. Waldo was complaining about his eye. And it was also weird because when that happened, all of, like, the cameramen, all the stools and stuff came in. So it was as if the fight ended. But I will say I liked the way it was handled in the facet that I don't know who the ref was, but he gave Waldo time. They reviewed the actual the play, I guess, on review. They saw, yes, his little pinky or ring finger, whatever it was, grazed Waldo's eye. And you could see, like, his eye looked a little fucked up too. So, yeah, I understand the shitty part for D'Elia is that adrenaline drop, bro. Like, you think you just won the fight. But eye pokes are going to happen, and I just think we have to finally get to a point where we know how to handle each situation, so each situation can be handled properly, and we need consistency, bro. So if this is the way it's going to have to be, that's just the way it's going to have to be. There's all, like I said, bro, in the last episode with this whole eye poke situation. If you're eye poking a guy, bro, there's going to clearly be consequences. I like that they resumed the fight and they didn't just end it off that. Clearly, Waldo wanted to continue. And like I said last fight, if that fighter is able to continue, bro, and they want to keep fighting, I think you should let the fight go. And you give the guy who inflicted the eye poke, take a point away.
Yeah.
They didn't do that with D'Elia in this situation, which is whatever. He ended up losing the fight, so it worked in Waldo's favor anyways. But in future fights, bro, if we have a situation like this, I think the guy who insinuates with the eye poke should be deducted a point, like I said last week, if the guy wants to continue fighting. And if the guy doesn't want to continue fighting, bro, that's a DQ win for the guy who got eye poked.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I'm kind of standing on this whole situation. It clearly worked in Waldo's favor, bro. Like, this guy took the chance that he knew the risk, bro, fighting with, I don't know what his division was, 30, 40%, if that. And he knocked the guy out, what, 10 to 15 seconds after coming back off that break? So, yeah, man, that's where I'm sitting with this one. I think it played out probably how it should have played out. As shitty it was for D'Elia, bro, he's an entertaining fighter. I had him winning the fight, but that's what happens. And do I think he meant to eye poke him? No, I think it was complete fluke, honestly, just the way his hand was moving in. Yes, he had his fist open, but I kind of think Waldo almost, like, parried into it a little bit, and it literally just grazed the eye. So it was very weird.
It was definitely more of a fluke than Gons.
I think it played out in the right way.
It's just weird that you see it, like, I don't know, you usually see an eye poke. It's in, like, guys trying to find their range or moving out of a like a little sequence, like a little clash and bang, right? It's like you're moving back, kind of finding your distance. That one, D'Elia had him against the cage, and he was
Yeah.
kind of just teeing off on him. So that made it super weird, and yeah,
And that was kind of my one little shtick is like when the ref stopped in. Like I don't think he would have seen that eye poke at that time. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So what was he stepping in there to stop the fight for?
yeah, yeah,
But that's the thing. If the fighter's going to complain that he got eye poked and he couldn't properly defend himself, that's where I like them bringing in that whole review process where you can actually go back, look at what happened. If they saw there was no eye poke and it was just all punches being thrown, then yeah, I think you just give him that loss.
yeah.
Good try. You tried to argue it, but we didn't see an eye poke. That's a loss for you. But in this case, they saw it. So
That was a weird one.
So this is what Ante D'Elia said at the media day. I've had 33 fights and I never poked somebody in the eye, and I do believe that punishment for that should be severe. And then he went out there and poked somebody in the eye.
yeah.
I mean,
like Aaron said, it was a very weird situation. I don't think he meant to do it. It
Yeah.
was just
No, he definitely didn't mean to do it, but it's
is
just very funny that he jinxed
and that
himself.
happens, yeah.
all right, man. I mean,
And hey, he believes in the punishments.
yeah, bro got the worst punishment, and he took a L, so
Well,
Yeah.
he got rocked, bro.
he got fucking
He was
dropped.
trying to sit back on his stool after, and he was just fucking falling over, bro.
He's an old dude, bro. It probably takes a lot out of a dude that age to get knocked out like that.
Oh, sure, bro. Especially if you have 3 nipples.
Yeah, true. That's weighing him down. All right, guess that's it for the Steve Garcia, David Onama card. It was a weird one, but moving on. Got Gabriel Bonfim versus Randy Brown fight night. Fireworks. Fucking fireworks on this one. But,
Brown's actually coming in as an underdog, too.
We're not even going to talk about the Steve Garcia fight, like, at all.
we kind of already did.
He kind of went over it, yeah.
I was just gonna ask, how was the Charles Radke submission? Because it looked like stats-wise, he dominated that fight.
It was just a normal rear naked choke. Started the third round. I'm pretty sure he was just kind of dominating on the ground for a lot of that fight. Like I said, I didn't get to watch that fully as in depth as I would have liked to. Probably I didn't get to watch much of that card at all. But
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it just looked like bro fucking dominated.
let me actually say something. If Dana does not like people illegally streaming fights, why doesn't he put the fight night on his own platform?
Yeah.
You know, you're constantly complaining about people illegally streaming and, you know, breaking the law, streaming, you know, pay-per-views or whatever, but if you know what, dude, if you're going to set that standard, then put every single card on the Fight Pass. I don't know, dude, we could have watched LFA fights on the Fight Pass, but we couldn't have watched a UFC event. On the UFC Fight Pass, we couldn't watch a UFC event.
Yeah, bro.
Pretty stupid, dude.
To pay for Fight Pass and ESPN Plus to watch these little dinky fight nights that they're gonna put on, but not put on Fight Pass. I don't want to pay for 2 fucking platforms, bro. I'm paying for my Fight Pass. I want every fight night on the Fight Pass, or just put it on TV. I'm cool with that too. But when it's not on TV, put it on the fucking Fight Pass, please.
Why that card wasn't on TV either is beyond me, because literally every single fight night, or no, I won't say every single, 98% of fight nights, probably more than that, 99% of fight nights are on Sportsnet. We can watch it on Sportsnet. We can watch the prelims on Sportsnet.
And usually it's the Vegas ones, because it's UFC Vegas, right? Like it's at the Apex or whatever. The one that was in Shanghai, I get that one not being on TV because it's in Shanghai, but
That one makes sense. These don't.
yeah.
And
No, these. I mean, you're pretty much asking for people to legally stream at this point if you're not putting it on TV or the Fight Pass or whatever. So it's
he really is, bro. He really is, because what other option is there to watch it? What other option is there to watch it? I'm not.
exactly. There is none, bro. You just gotta skip it, I guess, at that point.
Yeah, like ESPN Plus, but
Hold up, let me get a fucking plane ticket to go watch it at the Apex, and then even then they're gonna stop me at the door and say, no, you can't come in.
yeah, bro. Honestly, like
Then I'm fucked.
I just don't get it. I don't.
You gotta get Marab to bring you, bro.
True.
I know where Marab
Yeah.
is. Go knock on his door now.
Let me call him.
Yeah. We'll give him a call. But yeah,
But it's like, dude, I honestly, I really hope the UFC gets to a point, like, big enough to the point where they can just have most, if not all, fight nights on TV. Like, this is so stupid, man.
I mean, like for the most part they are though. I don't get why this one wasn't. I really don't get it. But
Fight nights should just all be on TV. Every single one of them.
Like I said, I think
I don't care. Every single one.
Dana's getting lazy. Dana doesn't give a damn about the UFC anymore.
Yeah.
Bro likes watching fat dudes slap each other more. So nice, Dana. Nice. But moving on. Enough negativity. We got Randy Brown versus Gabriel Bonfim. Honestly, decent little card. Some cool names on. I won't say some cool names, but some good fights. I don't know. We'll just briefly mention some of these prelims. Jackson McVeigh, Robert Valentin. That'll be it. I'm gonna go Jackson McVeigh with that one. Probably. I don't know. I feel like Robert Valentin just kind of is there to get chinned. But I don't know. We'll see how that one goes. I think that one will honestly probably be a Jackson McVeigh sub. That's my prediction.
Ooh, I like that.
Daniel Marcos versus Miles Johns. I'm really excited for this one. Both guys coming off a loss, but against pretty good competition. Marcos fighting Montel Jackson last one, who actually is buns, but we'll give him a pass because he's a top 15 bantamweight. And then Miles Johns lost to Jean Matsumoto not too long ago. I remember talking about that fight, covering that fight. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a good fight, dude. Like, couple guys who kind of throw a lot of output, not crazy power, but like Daniel Marcos, dude, his only loss is to Montel Jackson. Bro's only lost one pro MMA fight. Like, this is gonna be a little underrated banger, and I can't believe it's this early on the card. That's what surprises me the most.
Yeah, that's almost like a freaking feature fight going into the main card.
Dude, I feel like this should be the co-main.
It should low key be on the main card.
I feel like this should be I don't know. I feel like this should be on the main card minimum. But
I'm looking at the co-main. I'm like, how is this the co-main?
Matt Schnell. I don't know. That's probably the only reason why people know that name.
I think last fight night had more star power than this card.
Yeah, the dude Matt Schnell's fighting still is wearing Reebok trunks in his UFC picture. So, nice, Dana.
I'm looking at his picture and it's like fucking pixels, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, we're you know what, dude? The UFC's in a tough spot right now. We're cooked. No, I'm just playing.
Paramount, please save us.
Honestly, bruh, I mean, last month we had an insane month of fights, and the last two cards of this month are fucking nuts too. So we got to take this with a grain of salt. We can't be too picky. But start at the bottom of the main card here, I guess. Is there any other ones on the prelims you want to fight? The Mayra Bueno Silva versus Jacqueline Cavalcanti. That one will be decent. I mean, Bueno Silva just lost to
Raquel's wife.
Raquel's wife. Josh Hokett. I wanted to talk about him. This dude is actually kind of a problem.
Buns.
You think so?
No, I just don't like him. I just don't like him as a human.
I'm not rocking with his personality. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a piece of shit, but bruh, he's I honestly think he might be a problem in the heavyweight division. Like, I don't know. We'll see. Bro's 6-0, but we'll promise
15-year age gap.
Yeah, this is fucked. I don't know how this fight is happening. I don't know how this guy's still even. This guy even fought in the UFC, Max Jimenez? I don't think he has. He doesn't have a picture.
No, he's making his debut. Like I said, he's apparently pretty cracked.
42.
He lost to a guy named D. White last.
D. White?
D. White. Dana?
Dana White? Dana White? Holy shit. Dana White beat him and then signed him? That's crazy.
This is his last loss.
But I mean...
So.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, we'll get to this one after. We'll just go from the bottom of the main card. Christian Leroy Duncan versus Marco Tulio. Christian Leroy Duncan by knockout. Give me that. Lock that in. Lock that in. Dude, we know how good CLD is. I can't believe this guy's still fighting on fucking prelims, bro. He had a spinning elbow knockout his last fight. Why is this still on a fight night? Sorry, why is this guy still on a fight night? Give this guy the opportunity to go fight on, like, I don't know, prelims on a big card or something. Like, I like CLD. He's a fucking good fighter in my opinion. Ricky Simon Rawani Barcelos. This should be a good one too.
Punk.
Yeah,
I'm going
Barcelona.
Simon on this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Barcelos is the gatekeeper, the 135 gatekeeper. Bro,
Bro, he's coming off a win
Fought,
against Cody Garbrandt.
Simon's fought higher competition, bro.
yeah, that's fair.
He's lost against the higher competition, but he's getting that experience, bro.
That cage experience is
Like,
crucial.
he just won a freaking. He's coming off a decision, 3-round decision against Cameron Smotherman. That guy was actually a pretty exciting prospect at the time.
Mm-hmm.
He lost to Vinicius Oliveira, Mario Bautista last year. Those guys aren't freaking slouches, bro. Look at what Mario Bautista just did. That loss is kind of aging a little well.
Low key, 5 rounds with Umar, he might have won.
That's what I mean, bro.
Yeah.
Like a loss to Mario, I don't think that really stains your freaking record.
No.
Vinicius Oliveira, we're gonna continue to see how his career plays out, but that guy's got a really high ceiling.
Dangerous.
Song Yadong, bro, like he's fighting fucking top level dudes.
He's fighting the best bantamweights, yeah.
Raoni, he's coming off a nice little win against Cody Garbrandt. It's fucking Cody Garbrandt, bro.
Yeah.
Peyton Talbot.
Before that, yeah.
Like
That
he's
was
also 40, or is he 40?
I think he's 38.
Okay, 30. He's
38.
getting there anyway. It's just, yeah, bro. I think I'm taking Simon on this one, the younger guy. He's fought the higher competition as of late, so that's kind of where I'm leaning. But I think it should be a good scrap, and I'm definitely not counting Barcelos out.
Okay. Next fight, or Bear, do you make a pick?
Yeah, I'm joining him, Simon. He swayed my decision.
Okay. I'm gonna probably go with Ricky Simon too.
Ooh, W analysis from Sendro.
Let's go. Yeah, I think you're right.
But low key though, Barcelos, he's gonna tank a lot, and if he's gonna win, bro, he's gonna just take a shit ton of damage and just like squeak it out. You know what I mean? Like it's, like you said, he's a gatekeeper.
And a greasy one, eh?
Yeah.
Like freaking
He's
Neil
a
Magny
fucking
always does.
brute. He just tanks shots from what I remember.
He's literally the 135
just-
Neil Magny. I won't even lie to you.
Low key. Yeah.
Chris Padilla versus Ismail Bonfim. I'm going Chris Padilla with this one. Chris Padilla is bro, he just beat Jai Herbert. So I don't know. I low-key don't know too much about either guy. Lot of output from both guys, but I'm gonna go with Chris Padilla. I mean, beating Jai Herbert, that's not really an easy feat. Like, Jai Herbert's a pretty good fighter, so yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go Chris.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna go with you, brother. I'm kind of looking at Ismail's little record here. Coming off a loss against Nazim Sadikov. Last win was against Vince Pichel. He's an old guy. Before that, lost to Benoit. What's Chris looking like here? Hold on, boys. I'm doing my analysis.
Jai Herbert. Oh, he beat Lontop. Rongju. He beat Rongju.
He's on a streak right now, right?
Rongju.
Three fight Rongju.
Yeah. Give me Chris Padilla, bro.
W.
I think that's who it's gonna lean. I'm gonna lean to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll lean Chris as well. I think it is cool that both of Bonfim brothers are fighting on this card, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I read that they're the first Brazilian brothers to win their debut fight on the same card. ESPN stat. ESPN stat. But
that is a very interesting stat.
next fight, Muslim Salikov, Euros Medic. I'm going Euros Medic. I think this is a knockout right here. There's a 9-year age gap. We got the bigger dude in Euros. Both these guys are fucking sluggers, dude. They got power, but I'm going to go with Euros. Simply based off the fact that I know bro's name a little bit better and that he's younger.
You don't like Muslim?
Hey, bro, you set me up for failure right there. You set me up for failure with that question right there.
Muslim Salikov.
No, I'm going with Euros. I'm going with Euros. So simply, like I said, based off the fact he's younger by 9 years. Muslim is 41. And we know like 35 plus in MMA. You're in deep waters, my friend. So I'm gonna go with Euros for sure with this one. I don't even think I don't even have to question that one, to be honest.
Yeah, bro. I'm probably gonna have to say Euros wins this fight, but honestly, I think I'm gonna go with my pick being Muslim Salikov, bro. I'm riding that 42-second round one knockout. against Carlos Leal, bro.
Mhm.
He wasn't supposed to win that fight, bro. Everyone was kind of counting him out. Carlos Leal was pretty freaking hot. He's clearly freaking still got the power in those fists at 41 years of age.
Oh yeah.
But
On
yeah,
a
yeah, bro.
three-fight win streak, yeah.
He's on a streak too.
Yep.
Medic, like the competition he's been up against hasn't been lights out. Like he knocked out Gilbert Urbina, who was 7-4 coming into that fight in a minute. Beat a guy named Tim Means, who doesn't look very, I don't know how to describe it.
Timmy Cheese.
Scary.
Tim Cheese?
Tim Cheese is
What?
Holy fuck, bro.
Got submitted by our boy Mitebek Oralby, and yeah, bro. I don't know. Just the competition's not there. I like the freaking Muslims' power, so I'm gonna lean with that. I'm just going off vibes here, bro. That's my
Okay.
pick there.
Low-key, I could see it going that way, but like I said, I'm not even questioning this one, honestly. I'm gonna go Euros for sure.
I respect it.
I got Medic as well.
I respect it.
Medic.
Co-main, Matt Schnell, Joseph Morales. I'm gonna probably go Joseph here. I think he's a smaller guy, younger guy though. I think he's probably gonna take this fight to the ground. And I don't know, bro. I don't know. He's got fucking Reebok trunks in his picture, so I really don't know what to think of this one. I just think Matt Schnell's a fraud. I think he's a bum. I shouldn't say that, bro. Sorry, Matt. Sorry, Matt, if you're watching, but I'm not impressed with your performance. I'm not impressed with your performance.
This Joseph Morales guy, last time he fought was UFC 319. He submitted Elodie Idiris in round 2, but his last fight before that was 2018.
Oh my gosh.
So coming on.
Why does it say that's a belt fight?
And what?
On ESPN? Why does it say that his fight against Idris is a belt fight? The note's a title fight.
That's a great question, but I don't know.
Why does it say that? It's so weird.
We all know it's not though, so.
Maybe because it was just like I don't know, Hamzat fought in that card, so maybe that's what they're talking, that belt. They're talking about that belt, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, bro. Honestly,
I mean,
I'm
it's just yeah.
probably gonna lean Morales as well. I don't really trust Schnell's chin.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like Morales, we've seen Schnell get submitted before.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know much about Morales, but I'm gonna just based off how he looks, bro. I'm gonna feel like he kind of knows what he's doing on the ground. So 14-2, I'm gonna take him.
Yeah.
Younger guy, smaller, but I'm gonna go with him, bro. That could work sometimes, you know.
Exactly, bro. Especially on the ground, like sometimes you like those shorter limbs. Helps out with sweeps, stuff like that. So I don't know. We'll see. Leverage. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that one.
A little more compact.
Barrett.
I'm taking Morales as well. I'm gonna say this: if Matt Schnell loses this man, his last 5 fights he'll be 1-5. He'll have 1 win in his last 5 fights.
Give bro the snip. Give Brody the snip.
He's been in since 2017. He's got, it looks like, almost as many wins as losses in the UFC. So yeah, if he loses this fight, man, he'll definitely be on the hot seat. That's for sure.
Totally. Main event. It's the fight we all been waiting for, man. Been waiting years for this one. Gabriel Bonfim, Randy Brown. Fireworks, bro.
Time, boys. It's freaking time about the red panties.
I'm low-key, dude. I'm kind of torn with this one, dude. I'm having trouble picking my pick for this one. I want to lean Randy Brown just because bro low-key beat Brian Battle. He just beat Nicholas Dobbies. He's a fucking dog.
Dalby's the only guy to hand Bonfim his loss.
Mm-hmm.
And Brown knocked him out, so.
Styles do make fights, we know that, though.
Yeah.
Who lost to Brian Battle?
But he really didn't. And
I think he won that fight.
And the thing is, Gabriel Bonfim's coming off low-key a robbery victory over Wonder Boy. So
yeah, true.
man, this
Yeah,
is,
give me Randy Brown.
Yeah,
I'm taking Brown.
I'm leaning Randy Brown for sure. I feel like Gabriel Bonfim's just gonna want to take this one to the ground though, and I feel like he's gonna win. I could see him winning the fight that way. But honestly, I really do want Randy
Brown's
Brown.
got good takedown defense though. I think
He
I think
does.
he's gonna be a hard dude to get down.
He does, but
Um,
I also take into account Gabriel Bonfim is he's in his prime. He's 28 years old. Randy
The younger
Brown's
fighter.
Randy Brown's 35. I also take that into account a little bit. I don't know. I could see a Gabriel Bonfim decision win, but I would love to see a Randy Brown knockout. I would really love to see that.
I could see a Randy Brown decision by him just doing more. But I'd like to see a TKO finish, man. I'd love that.
yeah, I
don't know if
probably
he
got
gets
Randy
KO.
Brown by decision.
Okay.
I think Bonfim. I think it'll be a close fight.
Yeah.
Could
Yeah.
be a coin toss. Really never know, but I like Randy. Like you said, in my personal opinion, I think he beat Ryan Battle.
Yeah.
That would put him on a 1, 2, 3, 4,
2, 6, 7.
5, 6,
Ooh,
7, 8,
6, 7.
9, 10. That would put him on a 10-fight winning streak, bro.
Golly, bro. Okay, yeah, give me.
Jeez.
I'm taking Randy Brown, honestly.
This
That
streak's pretty fucking legit.
that was low key a Brian Battle hype train win. And bro's a dirty boxer now, so I would love to see Brian Battle make his way back to UFC though. No disrespect to Brian Battle. I'm trying to see him back in the UFC. But
Ryan.
Yeah.
yeah, I think low key crazy that Gabriel Bonfim lost to Dalby. But yeah, dog. I'm gonna go Randy Brown. I'm gonna go Randy Brown.
So we got both Bonfim brothers losing.
Yeah,
Bad day to be a Bonfim, brother.
it really is. The Bonfims. The Bonfims are Bunfim. Oh man. All right, man. I guess that really wraps it up. A little shorter.
Yo,
episode.
final thing. Is this fight night going to be on TV or Fight Pass?
Probably not. I'm gonna say probably not.
Sorry, man. It's really hard to say.
I actually don't know, bruh.
I'm gonna say it's on.
We don't
I'm
know.
gonna say it's on TV. I'm gonna say it's on TV. I think
Ooh,
That's the crazy thing.
I really hope it is on TV so I can actually
Better
watch
be.
it. So I can watch it this weekend. But yeah, man, not much else to cover. We covered quite a bit this episode, low key for a little shorter one. But I apologize to you guys. Not the best card to cover, but fuck it,
Yeah.
dude. We made do with what we have.
it will be on TV.
Hey, let's go, bruh. Let's go. You know what? It's honestly insane that we're surprised about that. It
I know.
fucking should.
It
be
is,
on
bro.
TV. It
What are
fucking
we
should
talking
be on
to,
TV.
boy?
But shit, man. That's it. Episode 16, Frozen Fists. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. We have been upping the Instagram quality of content, so keep tapping in with us. Keep tapping in with our YouTube. Get us a Sony GSX. Just keep riding the wave, and let's fucking run this
Let us know
shit
some
up.
things you'd like to see from us.
Yeah.
To the moon, baby.
Frozen
Let's
Fist,
go.
Frozen Fist in the
Let's
moon.
go.
Let us know anything you guys would like to see. We'll implement it. I'm sure we will have some segments coming up soon. Do we not, Barrett?
Yeah.
Barrett was kind of giving me the scoop on some segments he was cooking. So
We got some things cooking up. I got a little UFC quiz I've been cooking up. Got some quiz questions. Got a little UFC kind of a draft, I guess. Not too crazy, but got that. And then we'd like to do another guess the UFC fighter segment because the first one was pretty fun.
yes, sir. We might be upping that on the IG later this week.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
keep in touch with our content, boys and girls. Probably no girls watching this, but
Hey, you never know. There's some female MMA fans out there,
Shout
bro.
out to shorties if you're watching.
shout out to shorties if you're
Shout out my
watching.
girlfriend. I know you're watching.
W Book. That being
Buck.
said, Frozen Fist episode 16. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Peace of fucking
Peace.
Frozen Fist fight fans.
Peace.